Hello, my name is David Race, and this is Pac-Man. I've rack advanced to one of the slow boards after the 9th key, and I'm going to illustrate the difference between using the park spot, as you can see I'm in right now, at least one of the park spots, compared to manipulating the hardware inside of the machine once a game begins, which would be known as the freeze switch, or dip switch 8. I'll show you what that does here in just one second. Let me go in the back here. That's dip switch 8. That not only freezes the picture, but it freezes whatever sound was being made at the time. And that could get quite annoying after a while. I suppose if you were just messing around practicing, testing, or doing whatever you do, and not playing a game, you could turn down the volume, do whatever you need to do, and then when you decide to unpause it, turn the volume back up, and whatnot. Now, some people saying this is the same kind of thing as simply putting in the park spot. I'm going to show you that that is completely false. It is not the same. I'm going to unpause it, and I'm going to show you why. At least one of the reasons why. I personally believe it is obvious why it is wrong, because look at it. You've interrupted the game. This is not in normal game mode. These are test switches. And you've already messed with the hardware on the circuit board after the game started. Okay, so we're back on. I'm going to clear this, and I'm going to do a couple boards to illustrate my point here. This pattern is the beginning of the Tornado by Don Hodges. I'm going to modify it near the ends to allow me to go into a park spot. Like I was on the previous board. Okay, now I'm going to freeze it. Okay, let's say I froze it. I'm going to go take my break. I'm going to come back 5 minutes. Okay, let's say my 5 minutes is up. Okay. Okay. Someone may say, well, see, they're not getting you. I mean, actually, this is the exact same spot I was on the board previous to this, and I'd already been sitting there probably for more than a few minutes, so looks pretty safe. Alright, we'll do another board. Same kind of thing. Okay, I'm going to freeze it. Okay. Looks pretty safe. I go off my break. This time I wait 10 minutes. I get a snack, go to the bathroom. 20 minutes, I decide to rest my eyes a little bit, whatever. Come back after 30 minutes. Okay, come after 30 minutes. Good. Okay, we'll do this. Come back. And I clear the board. I'm going to show you that exact same thing without the freeze. Okay, I'm going to park it. I go running upstairs. I didn't freeze it. I'm upstairs, I'm getting a snack. Oh! I come back 10 minutes later, let's say I'm in the bathroom or upstairs, and my game is over. Okay, let's let it go. I'm still upstairs in the bathroom. Maybe I'm far enough away where I can't hear the machine. Oh, there's my second death. It hasn't been a minute yet, I don't think. But you know what? It really doesn't matter, because once you lost that first life, your attempt at a perfect score is over with. I'm only doing this to illustrate that freezing by manipulating the hardware, flipping dip switch 8, is not the same as putting it in the park spot. The park spot, depending upon how you enter it, will determine whether or not you can stay there indefinitely, depending on if it was done before or after the reversal, or one of the initial reverses, or scatter and chase. In which case, one example I showed you worked, the other one, similar, and that's the game. Didn't work, because they both were done right when or shortly right after the last reverse, and one allowed me to stay there indefinitely, and the other one basically caused my death within just a few seconds after that reverse. So, anybody who wants to claim that parking it in the sit spot, there are a number of sit spots or safe spots. That's not the only one. If you're saying that's the same as flipping that switch and you should allow that, well, you're wrong. You are dead wrong. And flipping the hardware, messing with it after the game starts is illegitimate. It does not count. Once you do that, your game is effectively over. It's like you said, I decided to quit. And that's exactly what it should indicate. You come back, flipping that switch, come back after 30 minutes, take a break, flip it back on, get those last dots or whatever you want to clear up, wherever your position is. In this instance, you were parked in this hit spot, you come back, your game's over. It is not the same. I don't know, maybe I'm being emphatic here, but it is not. And I guess that's all I have to say about it right now. This is David Race, Pac-Man. Thank you very much. God bless.